Hi there, it's Chelle, and Clint is working on the ink blenders. Guess where I am? You guys, it's so exciting. I am home in my studio, which I am thrilled to death to be back out here. So, I was going to do a clean with me video, and my plan was to take everything out, you know, stack it outside, and then bring it in, organize it as I go. And I might end up doing that. But I brought in everything from the inside, and everything had a home. I guess I was thinking, I felt so overwhelmed inside that I felt like I was going to have like 10 boxes of stuff. But everything, like I said, everything I had taken inside already had home. So that was really easy to put that up. So all I have to really deal with is this box of stuff that was on the table in the house, and make a video. These are my gorgeous poppies. I'm gonna I can't wait to pop them in the ground, pop the poppies in the ground. So I'm finding all kinds of new stuff, you know, new to me again. So what I'm gonna do is kind of dig from this pile of stuff. Because my cutter is in here. This is in here. And I thought I would just talk with you for a minute before we start our last, though probably not last, but last one for this series, hidden journaling spot. So it's been kind of a rough day. You know, I feel so bad for Clint because he would do anything in the world for anyone. And he was so excited yesterday. Finally going to get help. I'm going to feel better. And then one of our closest friends that we work with, Clint was like, you know, I'm going to have to go pick up my mom so she can help Chelle do, you know, do the work and stuff. And he's kind of like, well, I hope you don't expect us to cover for when you're gone, which, you know, it's only going to be a few hours. I mean, maybe 16 hours, so maybe 2 days, or, you know, a full day or whatever. But it'll be more than 16 hours. I'm thinking 16 awake hours. But maybe a weekend. You know, Clint doesn't take vacations. He never has. But man, he has been in a funk all day because of it. And, you know, it just breaks my heart because when he's like that, he just gets so depressed. He doesn't talk, kind of mopes around, and I just feel so bad for him. So I want to make a suggestion to you guys. Clint's birthday is April the 4th, and I thought it would be so fun for you guys, if you want to, just to send him a birthday card or just a little message. He'll be 54. Our address is in the description below this video, and you know, I think that would really cheer him up, because when he thinks, you know, people are thinking of him, it just really brightens his day. And you know, he's to the point right now, and I mean, I feel like our friend just had a rough day yesterday, and maybe, you know how you're kind of short with people and then you're like, oh no, I shouldn't have done that, because he did say, the guy, you know, kind of apologized and said, you know, if we can help in any way, please let us know. But by then, he's just so upset that he doesn't want to think about that. So I just thought that might be a good idea. So he got his moccasins, which is a good thing. Bad thing is they were women's moccasins and they don't fit him. So yeah, it's just been, you know, it's just been that kind of day, and I just feel bad for him. And when he's in that kind of mood, it depresses me. I get in that mood. But yeah, so this is me rambling for 4 minutes, 5 minutes. What else did you expect? You know, it just breaks my heart. And I feel bad for him because, I mean, he was like on cloud 9. He's like, maybe I just shouldn't even have the surgery and just go on disability and not even have the surgery and do this and do this. And, you know, no. I told him we need to pray about it. See what God leads us to do, you know. I mean, he's decided he, you know, of course today, wants to get out of that, get out of locating for that company, and maybe, you know, 100%, but he's not in a good place right now. So, you guys don't have to respond to this video, especially concerning what I just told you. More than likely, he won't see this. But if you make comments, maybe he will. So, if you do, you do. But, you know, if you don't, that is more than okay with me. Because, you know how it goes. So, we are going to get started. Like I said, I could not believe that everything had a place out here. Everything's dusty, of course, because, you know, and I need to kind of spring clean out here, but I feel like I can breathe. I don't feel like I have to fight with the cats. It's 2 o'clock, and when I was in the house, I could never do a video after 2 o'clock because they were like, feed me, feed me, feed me. So this is another one idea from Judy. I think is it Rose Vintage Design? It's Judith Sanderson. And I just happened to see her flip through it, and I was like, we're going to do that for our last one. I mean, she's a fun new one. I've had several people who have started watching her, and they love her. I found her on my friend Penny's Facebook site, and so that is kind of exciting. I did get more of this paper. Did I tell you guys that? Of course I did. Now what am I going to do with it all? It's not huge. I mean, that has been delivered. And yeah, so I'm excited about that. So that's going to be another one of our journals. I'm going to do the cover on this one. It's going to be a lace cover. But I don't have everything. I had to order some stuff. But it just really bummed me out that, you know, he can't wear his moccasins. Little things like that really cheer him up. And so, like, greeting cards and things like that cheer him up a lot. So we're going to make a belly band. It's an interactive belly band with hidden journaling. That's what we're going to do today. Figure out I haven't been out here in so long, so, and I can raise you guys up higher because no kitties. So I feel like that's kind of what I need to do. Okay, let me fool around with this. I'll be right back. So let me know what you think of the camera angle. I'm not 100% sure it's going to work. Friday is my weigh-in day. Excited about that. Expecting a couple pound loss. So I'm getting back to those 30 pounds I lost. Was it last year or the year before? Only 25 more to go. That's okay. One day at a time. So again, this was Judy's idea. We are going to, since I'm kind of working on this, we're going to use some of these. And I think I'm going to do, she didn't do 3 inches, so 2, thinking hers were at least 2 inches, maybe smaller, but 2, and then I think I want to do it by 9. Nope, let's do it by 9.5. But it just encouraged me to be creative. Kind of the same idea, because she has good ones. And truthfully, everything that's been going on lately, I'm just kind of to the end of my thought process. I just felt, I mean, he was like giddy yesterday, and it just broke my heart. So anyways, guys. Okay, what did I do? 9.5? I can't remember. Yeah, I think that's what I did. You know, and he's right. It's just like, you know, you would do anything for them, but to them, you're just a business, you know. Clint thinks of them as family, but they think of us as a company and don't, you know. So, anyways, what's going on in your guys' life? This one, I think she's had about 3 of these. Like I said, I'm just kind of making it up, shellifying, as it were. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry. Okay. 9.5 by, and scored 8.5. And it didn't take me very long to haul all this out. Still a few things inside, but just little odds and ends that I kind of need to wrangle up. I love being in my space. I do have that Barely Art, so we're going to try that. My friend sent this to me, and she said it's supposed to be just fine in, I don't know, Kathy. My other friend, Kathy. She said it should be okay if it freezes. And man, has it frozen. But I thought, you know, we're going to test it out and see what it does, if anything. I don't think it's going to work, unless it's just not thawed out yet. But I kind of wanted to try this out, because when it freezes in here, I think it'll be okay. It's liquid. She said that way I don't have to stress about my glue if it freezes in here and my propane goes out. Okay, so like I said, let's try this. So figure out what we want on the front, on the first one. We do like that. And then like, ooh, that one's cute though, isn't it? Okay, let's do that for the first one. And then this one is going to come down here to the bottom. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. Do I want to? And then this one is going to come up like this. Judy, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it. So, like this, okay. And I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and do just one like we would actually put it on. So I'm going to do one more of those. And just a solid one. That way you can kind of flip and stuff. Oh, I tell you, the cats, oh my gosh, Clint has been getting onto the cats. But Daddy, we want love. You know, I understand, but he's not in a good mood anyways, and so that heightens my stress level. Because, you know, they want loving. If they fight, you know, he's not patient with them, I guess is what I should say. He's just not, and yeah, it's one of those days. So if this one goes here, and it's just gonna glue it down, so everything's gonna be glued to this. Let's try this glue. May as well try to find another fun glue, huh? So just pray, if you guys are the praying type, that we have I don't know, I'll mess with that. That's why I got upset with this last time, is I couldn't get it to flow. The art glitter glue, you know, I have a love-hate relationship with art glitter glue. I really do. But so far it's still my choice. I'm not as patient with glues that don't act like it, I guess. I don't know, Kathy. I'm gonna try it. I'm not giving up. But I was thinking, you know, Clint, I tell you, he just, if people think of him, it just makes his day. I did have somebody call for a job, and So we're either hoping, I'm still going to advocate, is that the right word, for him to get the surgery, because he needs it. And, you know, if I have to go back to work full-time or something, but we are going to work on the store more. And hopefully we can, you know, make it more of a, we make a little bit of money. I mean, we have to pay taxes every year on it, which is, you know, Etsy and YouTube and all that. So I'm going to, you know, we're going to pray that things work out and that God is, you know, shows us the way. Because I told you, some of you guys this a long time ago. Sorry guys, I'm preaching here. When we worked for this company before, it's been about 6 years ago, we really both felt led that God told us to leave in November. And, you know, everyone's like, no, you need to stay, we want you to stay, blah, blah, blah. And so we stayed. Well, it was taken out of our hands. In fact, you know, we weren't going to leave early. We thought, well, we'll stay till April. But we kept feeling like, we need to leave, we need to leave. God's saying, it's time, it's time, it's time. Well, what happened is, God took it out of our hands. The company called us out of the blue and said, as of today, you're not working for us anymore. You are no longer locators for us. And so there was, I told Clint there was nothing more, and it was in November. It was the middle of November, and it was just like, we felt like God was saying, I told you, you're leaving, you're leaving. So that's kind of what it was. So on this one, I think we're going to decorate the front. I've been praying for my dear friend Betty, her ex-husband. I tell you, Betty, she amazes me. I love her to death. She really does. And I've made a lot of friends on this, on YouTube. You guys know who you are. I'm really close to you. I feel like you're my best friend. There's a few of you that I can just drop whatever I'm doing, and if I need someone to talk to, there's always someone there. And that's why I was talking to Leslie today. Thank you, Leslie. Just kind of telling her, and she's like, just remind him that people all over the world love him. And that really helped, Leslie. You have no idea. But like Leslie and Gwendolyn, you know, it's funny because I can talk to Leslie and Gwendolyn at the same time in the middle of the night because both of them are awake. But Gwendolyn's awake because she's in the UK, and because of her time change. And Miss Leslie is awake because she doesn't sleep during the night. She's like a bat or something. I'm gonna come see you, Leslie, one of these days and give you a big hug. So anyways, it was just, you know, and Kateri, people like that. I can talk to you guys. And it's just a blessing to me because I've told you this before. I have a best friend. Sorry, I'm just jabbering today. We were really close since her third child was about 2 years old, and he's about 30 now, so for 30 years. But for the last 12 years or so, she just doesn't have time for us anymore, and it just breaks my heart. And you know, I have my friend Charlotte, which I don't know what I would do without her, but you know what I mean. It's just nice to have somebody to talk to. I'm not gonna cry. So I am thinking, I got some magnets, and I was wondering, I need to go watch yours, Judy. I'm thinking, wouldn't it be nice if I had a magnet that is going to like close in on this and kind of keep it from flipping open? Because I didn't watch that far. I just saw her flipping through it, and I was like, what a great idea. You guys. So what I did is, I knew I was bringing this one box out, so I put everything in it that was on the table, and I'm hoping that I put my new magnets in here. Magnets, where are you? I know I left some people off of that list because of ones I can talk to anytime, day or night, but you guys know who you are, and I'm sorry I can't think of who you are. And I have had people who I was kind of close to on here, and kind of jealousy issues, so, you know, you kind of lose touch with people like that, and it's hard, you know, it really is. I wonder if I put them, where would I put them, guys? We'll do that another time. Just my brain. Okay. I really should stop and go watch her, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do my thing. So one thing I want to do, and I don't even know what, like I said, what she did. We're going to cover this, and I have an idea. This is me shellifying. Well, I guess the whole thing is a shellify. But yeah. I don't want it to, like, you know, be too thick. But I think this would be so cute. So, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to see much of it. So I'm going to take it in just a little. Like 2 1/4, 2 3/4. No, 1 3/4. You guys know what I'm trying to say. By like 8. That way it's not binding up any. Okay, so 9 3/4 or whatever. 2 3/4 by 8. We're gonna just put this on the top and the bottom. We're gonna glue it. Let's just do the pretty side. We want it to be pretty the whole way, don't we? This is just my idea based on another one of Judy's ideas. Other people call her Judy. Hope that's okay, Judith. Her name is Judith on the one channel I saw her. But she does introduce herself as Judy too on her. And I hope I didn't mess it up. Just about did. Let's move that up. And then I'm going to do that one thing that we did and put it like here. So I'm going to do like 7 1/2. Let's try that. I don't know if you guys know, but we have not had a vacation. I have, but Clint and I have not. And ever, really. I mean, we might go away on a weekend, but not like a week or anything on vacation. Which we probably wouldn't go anyways because we do have the cats. But, you know, just to feel appreciated here and there, and, you know, would be a nice change. So, I just feel so bad, guys. Okay, so, what I'm going to do, that is going to go in there, but I do not want it to go all the way through. So I'm thinking about that lace thing that she showed us on her channel. So we want this to be wider. That's what 2. So let's just do it like a 1/2 inch wider. So 2 1/2. Probably not even. Let's do 1/4 inch. I'm designing in my head while I'm making this. So 1/4 inch. So it's going to come just like that. And then we'll put lace here, but we're going to have the lace go all the way up, right? So, let me see what I have. Like I said, I just piled everything in here. Do I have a lace that I was using? I do not recall. Yes, I do. Look. That's the one I was using earlier. But is that going to be like really overwhelming? Because in order to make it work, I'd have to like stiffen it, right? Isn't that cute? Such a cute idea. You just amaze me, Judith. I don't know how you come up with these ideas. You know how my brain is. Clint is working on the ink blenders. If you've been looking for a cedar ink blender, it's made out of cedar wood. It's not like cedar dyed or anything. He did get more cedar, so more of those will be coming to the store. No telling what will be coming to the store this year. We don't make enough to live on, but we're getting there. And so that's kind of encouraging. Okay, well, I don't have lace. I have lace somewhere. I have lace everywhere, but what do I want to do here? Okay, let me go find lace, because you guys know how it is. Gosh, guys, we have an infiltrator, meaning one of the outside cats has made its way inside. Mr. Gilligan. He's over there looking at me. I said, "What are you doing in here, mister?" And he ran away. So cute. He's such a sweetheart. Man, that Wilbur today is like, "I love you, Mama." And then he's, well, Daddy's like, "I don't want anything to do with you." He didn't say that, but he's kind of like, I have to remember which one of these is mine. But he's like, "I'm trying to get something done, Wilbur. Leave me alone." And Wilbur come to me like, "I'll settle for you, Mama. I want my daddy, but if I have to, I'll settle." Yeah. I tell ya. Good news is we keep waiting for IRS. IRS is the big bill that we've paid for like 20 years. Seriously, we've had to pay on it. I don't know if it's been that long, but it's been a very, very long time. One more payment and we will have all of our taxes paid. So I told Clint, this is the first time I've ever been excited to receive a bill from them. I'm so excited, I can't wait. I tell ya. So my idea was to do this on both sides. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but we're going to just kind of fiddle-faddle around with it. So, Mom, if you're watching, we may have to come get you in a month or so, because I'm hoping that Clint will have his surgery in the summer. I mean, he's talking about just waiting till winter to do it, but you know, I just feel like he'd be totally healed by then, and he'd feel so much better. So, if you're watching, he'll call you, probably, Mom. You can text me if you want. But you guys know, it's just a rough time for him right now. And Mom's in her 80s now, and so she can't come down by herself, so we have to go up and get her. She could, but we're not going to let her, you know. It's glad some of you guys that are in that area, wouldn't it be fun to meet up? Denver area, up north of Denver, Greeley and all that. I think that would be so fun. But anyways, like I said, I don't know what the future holds right now. It's just, I hate when he's in these moods because, yeah, it's just depressing for me. I'm going to talk to my sis and see if she'll cover. She was a locator as well. She located for a long time, and you know, if we just have somebody else on call, I doubt we'll have any issues, but just for peace of mind, even if, you know, they don't need us or anything. Oh man, I should quit touching stuff. Okay. I'm going to touch that one. I'm so excited. I am going to, oh wait, what's that? It's like a stink bug over there. Signs of spring, I tell ya. I am going to, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, kind of rearrange in here. I just have my pajama shorts on, and I'm fat, so I didn't want to do a video with those on, so I gotta find me some nicer clothes so that you know, I wear a bunch of sweats and stuff. But I even feel lighter already. I've already lost, I would say, about 5 pounds, so I'm hoping for you know, at least it to verify 5-6 pounds tomorrow. So, and nobody wants to see me like I'm dressed today. So what are we going to do next? Okay, so let's move on to this next one. We're going to let that dry. This one, I mean, she did such cute things. Well, what I saw of it. It's been busy. It's been so busy here. Very stressed. And very stressful. But God will provide. He always does. I think I am going to, somebody said thank you for, you know, asking for prayer. I am a Christian. My grandfather was a Baptist preacher. My mother was an alcoholic, which is her dad. It was her dad. And you know, they did a lot. She was a preacher's daughter, so they ended up raising us. Well, you know, they made sure that we went to church. And we were in church anytime the doors were open, because Grandpa was the preacher there, you know, most of the time. So anyways, I was saved at a very young age. I believe I was 4. I remember the dress I was baptized in and everything, you know, Baptist. And oh, that's a little bit too wide. But yeah, you know, I am a strong Christian. One reason I don't cuss. And if I say crap, then you know I'm in a bad mood, because that's my cuss word. I was going to come on here and say, like, Clint had a crappy day today, and be like, people are going to be like, Michelle's not in a good mood either. But somebody said, thank you for asking for prayers on your channel. And I've had people over the years say, oh my gosh, you know, I knew something was different about you, and it's because you're a Christian. 100%, guys, 100%. We don't go to church because of his, finally figured that, he can't sit on the pews. He can't sit that long. He hurts, well, right where the break is in his, bottom, is what I'm going to say, the pressure, he's not able to sit down. And so we haven't been to church in a long time because he just can't sit down that long. You know, like even driving, because we do drive a lot for work. We have to stop sometimes every 30 minutes, and you know, every hour for sure to get out and walk. And we do walk some for our job. Well, he does for sure. But I hope that one didn't have glue all over it. But yeah, I am a strong Christian. Have plenty of things to tell you guys. How people how God has saved us from many, many, many things, and just made my day when she says, you know, thank you for asking for prayers, because I believe she's a Christian as well, and she liked that about us. But many, many, many stories. If you guys want to hear some of those, let me know. I've told them over the years, but it's been a while since I was telling Clint, oh, remember Rudy? We used to go to this one place for breakfast. I'm going to tell you guys a story anyways, because, you know, I'm a rambler. But yeah, if you want to hear them, hit me up. But we used to go to this one store, and we always pray before our meals, you know, no matter where we are. We just bow our heads, say a quick prayer, and eat. This guy, he's a homeless guy, or, you know, in a I don't know. He wanders the streets. I say he's homeless. I don't know. We haven't seen him in years. It's been a long, long time ago. And Clint and I, we were sitting there praying. And we just bow our heads, we hold hands, and we pray, you know. So this little guy comes up to us and tells Clint, he says, "You are good people," because we were praying. And Clint says, "Well, thank you so much." And he says, "You're a good person too." And he says, "I love Jesus." You know, you could tell he's kind of mentally slow. And he's like, "I love Jesus." And Clint says, "I do too." And the guy says, "And the Dallas Cowboys." Just cracked us up. "I love Jesus and the Dallas Cowboys." Oh, such a sweetheart. So, you know, we would give him money here and there just to help him out, and, you know, things like that. Like, Clint would ask him, "Have you eaten today?" And we'd give him some money and stuff. And such a sweetheart. Such a gentle soul, you know. And but man, that just Clint did a preaching thing once in church, and he was telling that story. Oh my gosh, people just died laughing. "I love Jesus and the Dallas Cowboys." Clint looked at him and says, "Well, I love Jesus. I'm not so sure about the Dallas Cowboys. I'm from Texas, and, you know, I don't really have a team." But Clint, you know, if he has a team, it's Broncos, and because we're in Colorado, so it's just such a sweet thing. So we could make tags. And you know, I know that had glue that it shouldn't have, but look what I found. Score. I'm so excited. I feel like I can breathe out here in the house. It was just getting so cluttered and so stressful in there. I can come out here. I can get away from the cats when they're getting on my nerves. And do my thing. So I would probably come in here and this is really nice though. Just kind of use your bone folder. Kind of stretch it, you know, kind of remove some of that glue as needed to do that. But yeah, we've had some fun times over the years. The truth about Clint is he has no quality of life. You know, he can't walk. We can't go, like, even really to yard sales and stuff. He walks, but he's in so much pain from it because that vertebrae just moves. So it's almost like can move in any direction, and just like a centimeter is pain. And I guess I did not kind of convey that to you guys. I've had several people say, "Oh my gosh, is he in that much pain?" Yeah, he's in that much pain. It's really bad. So, okay, so what do we want to do on this one? Isn't that fun? Could we do another, like a lace piece for back here? I think it would be almost too, let's just do it. Why not? I don't have anything else going on. You guys are here with me, so let's do it. So let's do 2 1/4. No, what was that? 2. That's too wide, so 1 3/4. I think is what I did it to. And then we'll put another piece by 7 1/2, I think. I'll figure this out. So thank you guys for listening to me. Talk about my honey. And thank you guys for just being so sweet and who you are. So yeah, the moccasins did not fit. So I told him, just go. We don't really have the money to order another pair. So I said, just go and get you another pair. You know, get them from somebody you know, and he has to have them, but yeah, he's like, no, I'm fine. Like, honey. So probably next week he'll order another pair when we get paid. Serenity now, guys. Serenity now. So I do need, let's see what I have in here. Oh wait, here they are. They were stuck to my things and I didn't see them. My magnets. I ordered like 100 of them, so that's nice because they're nice and big. Made sure and double checked the size. Let me see what I have in this one. So, I mean, I could use this one, huh? So that was like 7.5, so this would have to be about 7 by 2 1/4. Must have been where I was getting that 2 1/4 from. Teasing Gwendolyn, and we were talking this morning. She's like, Michelle, does Clint need to go to the emergency room? So I asked him, and he's like, she is such a stinker. I didn't quite say it like that, but it's been a year, Gwendolyn, since there was any, what is it? But then he came in like as I was talking to her, and he says, his finger hit the chuck, and so his finger was all bloody. Told her, oh, we got blood, but no need for the emergency room yet. These are so wild, aren't they? They're kind of, this one, I'm not even going to make a journaling spot on it. You can easily journal on that. And I'm going to loosen that up just a little. So Charlotte, my best friend, and my best friend now. So it breaks my heart that, you know, I don't have that one friend, but anyways, is what it is. Charlotte and Steve, he's been having some health issues, so they have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and she says, why don't we meet up tomorrow? And I'm like, no. Not that I don't want to, it's just she wants to meet up in Durango. And we've already been in Durango the last 2 days, you know, 2 days this week, and I'm over it. So it's kind of like, I'm good. So we're just waiting for people to call us about his blood work and all that good jazz. So no telling when that will be. Okay. So I just want that to kind of go there. I still feel like that's too much. Just not cutting it off enough. Okay, let's see. The birds are singing. Can you hear them? Oh, I'm so excited. I love my birds singing. One thing I have not got yet is some more foam tape, though I did find some. I did find the one that was on the table I couldn't find earlier. But I do want to build this up a little bit. I'll show you why. So I am going to make one of these. I need to do all kinds of spring cleaning. Kind of hoping that his surgery is about a month from now. So he would be really, you know, it'd be really busy. Really slow still, maybe. Probably not, but we'll make do. I want at least 3 sets of this kind of being built up, because I think it's going to have to be, because it's going it'll go like here, and I need it to kind of be built up so that it kind of matches up with the top one. That's what I'm going for. So, do I have another? I don't have another strip, do I? So thank you guys for letting me bend your ear here. Really appreciate it. I checked on my friend Nora. She's another very close friend, but she's been ill. Nora and Deborah Weiler are the ones that have been on here quite a while, for a long time. So when I don't hear from them, I check on them. So, I miss my friend Michelle Decker. She was such a sweetheart, but I don't know whatever happened to her. She had brain surgery, and I can't get any information on her. So if you guys know anything, I would love to hear from you. It's been a couple of years, so I kind of don't expect to hear from her again. Just don't know, and I don't know if something happened or what, because no news. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So this is going in here like this. Thing is, I don't want it to, you know, go all the way. I know, I'm kind of being goofy, aren't I? I mean, really, you can decorate it however you want to. This is gotta be pretty dry. I think it'll be, because I'm doing the double layer, I think it will be stiff enough. If it's not, for some reason, you could always come, you know, with this, your art glitter glue, kind of put some glue on it, just to kind of stiffen it, so that it doesn't, so it stays kind of straight when you take it off, and then it's easy to put back on. This was Judy's idea too, but she used glue and water. I'm just too lazy for that. So let's see about this. So this one, I want it to kind of, you know, build up enough so that, like when this is in the book, it kind of looks like it's right here. Maybe one more. What do we have? We can fold it like this. That'll be perfect. I thought about doing something on TikTok, you know, just, I mean, you only have like 3 minutes, so showing some little things here and there. Can I do a video in 3 minutes? Who knows? But people are so mean on that platform. What are you doing in here? Where are you? Mr. Gayle again? Gayle again? Hi. Gotta take him in and get him neutered. But yeah, they're, I mean, just hateful. One, I can't even tell you what they said, because it just broke my heart that anyone would say that to anybody. I don't care if you're behind a computer or what, but this lady, she's a heavy lady, and she has come to accept that. She doesn't want to diet. You know, you can do whatever you want to do. And, you know, she's a young girl. I don't know if she'll come to change that opinion, but, you know, I would say she's like 19, 20. She's really young, and just the, you know, she's like, I'm going to be fat forever, and I'm going to embrace it. Sadly, there comes a time when that's not the best choice for you, but she's still young. She can do, you know, you do you, so to speak. And just, oh, one of the comments today, because she shares it and says, you know, this is the awful comment I got. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you know, I don't care who you are, that is totally uncalled for. You know, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I don't have thick enough skin to do it. And maybe, you know, maybe it would help to do, you know, just like, might kind of do like Instagram, where I just kind of show the end product. But man, it was the ugliest comment I have ever seen. And I just can't even, like I said, I can't repeat it. There's no way I would repeat it. And she seemed to take it okay. It was just like, oh well. But yeah, nope. Just horrible. Very horrible, horrible. So maybe, but you know, you just hate not to support people, but man. That just made me sick. If you want to know, send me a message, I'll tell you, but yeah, I don't think anyone really wants to hear that. I'm surprised that she, you know, I think those kind of people, trolls or whatever they're called, should just be deleted immediately. That's my take on the situation. I mean, we've had our ugly people on here, but that was, like I said, I felt like that was beyond anything that anybody should ever say. So yeah, not happy for her. I feel so bad for her, but she's sharing it. And people have said, you know, if somebody says something ugly to someone's channel on there, go ahead and go over to their channel, the ugly person's channel, the one, or I'm saying ugly instead of, you know, like a bad word, the ugly person's channel, and go ahead and delete them, block them. So if you are on that channel, they, because they will end up sending you an ugly comment, but if you already block them, they're not going to have access to your account. So just block them already, you know. I want to go block them for her. I feel so bad for her. Yeah, it just breaks my heart. I mean, there's inspiring people on that TikTok too. Like I said, you know, Vintage Journal is on there. She does such cute things. She did that one we did yesterday. And just 2 or 3 minutes. She makes things go really, really fast. Good for you, Kat. I think her name's Kat. I don't know. But I was thinking she's my hero, because I have to tell you my real hero on there. It's not a hero, but you know, it's a joke type hero thing is this lady. She's recreating 50s recipes and doing like aspic food, which is jellified items like hot dogs and gelatin, things like that. And man, I tell you, every time I watch her, I lose my appetite. I need to watch her more often. But oh, I just, yeah. I'm thinking, if that lady, I don't know how she can do it. And she's sitting there and she's like, oh man, I gotta try this. And I always laugh. I'm thinking, you are so much braver than I am. Though there's one on there I started watching, and he's a Christian and sharing his God moments, which I think is awesome. Because other people are, you know, sharing things that have happened in their life and stuff. And I really like that. But some of these, I'm just like, click, delete, because I can't watch them. Very inspiration people that have had like gastric bypass and stuff like that. This is me rambling today. I'm in a rambling mood. I have no one to talk to. Like actually talk out loud to. Okay, so. I don't want it to stick to the top. Are you kidding me? Story of my life. Okay, it still goes down there, so I don't know what happened there. Okay, just stay like that. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay. So I do want to put a magnet. We're going to wrap this up because you guys have listened to me ramble long enough, I believe. But I do want a magnet here. Let's see what these look like. haven't even opened them. I know the size I like, and those itty bitty teeny tiny ones are not it. So, got them from Amazon. If you want a link, I can certainly give you a link. Mr. Gilligan's in here somewhere. I saw him. One of my nightmares is I'll accidentally lock a cat inside here. So I do, you know, search and stuff. The cartonnage boxes, that's something. The box is made out of cardboard and fabric. She has a free class right now. I'm going to see what I think of this size. I really felt like it would be a good size, but now they look a little thick, but I'm not going to stress about it. I need some that has some power. They are, I don't know the size, offhand. Sorry. Say you can get washers to go with these, so you can just use one magnet, and then on the other side you can put a washer. Okay. Cute little box, I like that. That's nice and keep them organized here. So, let's see how I want this to go. I want this one to attach here, so it kind of, because this will be glued down, but I want this part to stay up. So that's my idea. Tight, which I love. So let's glue this down. And I think I'm just going to glue like, of course I should have expected that. Something thin, like just white paper or something. Maybe I'll use a little bit of this paper. It's that one from my chickens. Because it kind of matches. Things are falling everywhere. Look at that. It pulled it all the way over there. Jeez. Okay, you guys stay away from me for a second. So I'm just going to put this here. And we're going to glue this on. I like the size. I am happy with that. I don't think it's going to be too obtrusive. I should have made my paper a little bit bigger, but it'll be fine. Scooch it down a little. And then I'm going to take another one, and then that will show me what side I need it to go on. So then this one is going to go like here. Like that. So that should fit just perfect, and let's mark it. I have to remember what all I have out here. So we'll put it like that. Probably didn't really need to do that because and then this one I'm going to cover with cardstock, kind of make it match, because it is I think I could probably cover both of them with cardstock and it would be fine, but it's not going to stick to this side, it's sticking to the other side. So, my door came loose. It's a little windy out today. So nice. It's almost 70 out. Very, very nice. Thank you guys so much for listening to me complaining today. I needed to vent. And please pray that he's just in a better mood tomorrow. That God shows us what he wants us to do this year to better our lives, you know? Okay. So my idea, oh jeez, I'm gonna have stuff everywhere. Magnets everywhere. Okay, so let's take these off. That's probably pretty dry. So this is going to, oh, I love the feel of that. It feels really thick and sturdy. This one is supposed to hit like this. Might have to kind of stiffen the edge of that. Let's do that. So that it just kind of lays the way I want it to. So my plan tomorrow, or today when you guys see this, is work on ink, or the chicken journals. I got to get those done. One for sure will be in the store. Let's kind of let that, I'm going to kind of poke it up like this, just to let it kind of dry up a little. I feel like I almost should have like stiffened it before put it on here, but it is what it is. Learning together. I am almost out of my art glitter glue. I filled up my glue thing when I came out, and I was like, oh, I think I might have 1 or 2 more bottles, and that's it. So I have to, you know, think about that during the summer and decide if I would like to get more or not. So I'm just gonna kind of let that dry kind of up like that. I don't know that it'll make it that much of a difference, but because when it comes in, I kind of want it to come over that lid. That's my plan. So let me look and see if I have a, I love that page. If I have a page I want to put that in. I have so much going on. Isn't this fun? Such a fun, it's going to be an awesome journal. That one, I've been using that a lot. I just realized that. That's funny. Okay, let me look in my new thing here. I want it to go like on a black page. Wouldn't that be pretty? Sis wrote me this morning, and she did a, what is it, a pun? You know, it's just like, I don't know, she's talking about like a carpenter or something, and she says, I nailed it. I wanted to do a joke about a carpenter is what it said, and then she said, I nailed it. And so I looked up puns or whatever on the thing, and so it was like a screw and hammer and things like that. And so I wrote one back to her, and she's like, you know, that's why I love you so much, you get me. I was thinking, you're such a nut. Of course I do. I probably taught her everything she knows. She's my baby sister. And she's like, I just love you so much because you get me. Kind of made my day. Kind of needed that. So I'm going to ask her, though, if she will cover if we have to go pick up Mom. If not, you know, I could go by myself. I don't want to. Plus, Clint wants to meet Sue. Sweet Sue. You'll be around, won't you, Sue? We'll get to you. Maybe we can take you out for dinner or something, lunch, you and hubby. We'll let you know. We'll let you know what's going on. Okay, so this is the plan. I'm going to glue it down. Like I said, this is all I saw. And I'm sorry if I butchered it. But it was such a fun idea, and I was thinking, ooh, I need to do that, but I didn't have time to watch it. I think I was watching it in the car when we were waiting for his doctor's appointment. I tell you, it went much different than last time, because it was like, here, sit in this room for 30 minutes and think if somebody forgot about you or not. We were beginning to wonder. They didn't, but uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to much quicker. And I was talking to my friend Kathy and she says, yeah, it was just you know, I think the first one was preliminary. Just, are you gonna waste our time? Is there really something here? So just get in, get out, and we'll refer you to somebody else. That was kind of the first way, you know, first way it was. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to want I don't think I'm going to need a thing there. But so this is going in the third one, I think. I have to wait. Okay, so this one, going like this, and then you're going to pull on it, because there is a magnet. And then this one, so it's going to go in here. Leslie, I think it would have fit perfect if I would have used that foam tape. I need to measure that and buy some, because that's like a perfect size. Leslie sent it to me. I think she got it from the Dollar Tree. I need to go there and look, see what they have. There is a thing they're having this weekend in Cortez that is the Ag Show, which I like to go to it, but I think they're going to have a lot of political people there. And Clint's like, I do not want to go see that. I hear enough political stuff. I really don't want to, you know, be right in the middle of it. So I was like, I don't either. Let's just not worry about it. So we're not going. I do want to go to the Home and Garden Show because I really want to start working in my garden. So what do you guys think? That's kind of cute. Let me know how my camera thing is doing, because I'm just not sold on it. Put these here in my little thing. Okay, let's take these off and we'll kind of look at it. So again, inspired by Sweet Judy, such a sweetheart. So this is going to open. This has this piece that's going to come out, unless I glued it down, which looks like I did. Maybe not. Maybe I was holding it wrong. Okay, so this one will come out. You can journal on the back. We could put coffee dye paper, or I don't think I'm putting coffee dye paper in here, but we could put paper in there. Have our little tags here. And then this, you can pull this out and journal there. And then we could do something here. Or we could just leave it, you know, just whatever you want to do. What do you think? I almost feel like I need one here, a magnet. Why not? It's not like I'm low on them. So if I put one here and here, I have to put it on the top. Of course, I have foam tape right over here in my drawer too. Well, of course you do. Gotta make up some. Tomorrow's weigh-in, so I've been trying to eat really low point today. I'm on Weight Watchers, and I'm gonna make some like grilled chicken and roasted cauliflower, which is one of Clint's favorites. Mine too, but and do that for supper. Okay, we'll need one more of these. They're definitely strong. I can't even move it. But I was thinking it's almost supper time. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna, I really feel like this is going to be strong enough. Oh God, you scared me.
Nice in here.
Hi, honey. It feels really good, doesn't it? I have it on like half.
Oh, good.
So if it needs it, it'll come on, and if it doesn't, how are you doing?
Oh, I got 12 done.
Holy moly.
I'm tired.
12 of the plain ones?
8 of the plain and 4 seeds.
Oh, wow. That's what I've been out here. It says 45 minutes. I'm about done. I probably have a little bit longer than, I'm just finishing up here. These magnets are really, you scared me.
Oh, sorry.
Any tickets or anything coming in?
Just a New Mexico.
No phone calls or anything? I wonder when they'll call about your tests and stuff. Okay, so this is going to go like that. And then I'm going to hopefully get this here. I tell you, these are
Strong magnets.
Strong magnets,
Oh, that's good.
which I love, yeah. I felt like I really needed a stronger one this time, you know.
Yeah, those others weren't very good.
Nope. A little bit thicker, but it's not a bad thing. We just had all kinds of conversations in here.
Okay.
That's a lot. You did a good job, Daddy-o.
Yeah.
Trying to get them done, huh?
Yeah. Well, I could make plates tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
We're up 3 more of those.
3?
Yeah. 2 in pink.
Yeah. Almost dinner time. Start cooking dinner. I was just talking about that. Cauliflower, I think.
So what you want me to just go cut it across?
Well, you can wait. I'll be out in just a second. Let me show you what I'm doing. That way you can ooh and all over it. Still hasn't, I was telling him that he's so needy right now. Daddy hasn't got anything done.
No.
Plus it's treat time right now too, so. Okay, so. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So this, we're going to pull down. It's going to come down like that. We can put, you know, secret journaling spots and stuff here. But these are our secret journaling. So this is going to come out.
That's neat.
And it just looks like it is lacy.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, and then this one, we're going to pull up. Nope, we're going to pull down. What are we doing? We're going to do something. Okay, then we're going to pull up. And this one is also lacy, but I lifted it up enough that I think it can cover the very top. So it would, when you're not using it, if you want to. It was just an idea I had. So that would go like that. This one come over like that. Might not work, but you know, you don't know unless you try. Okay, there we go. Probably should have put one more magnet on. I wonder if that would go through. I bet it would. Might put a magnet here, that way it kind of helps it lay down. And then our very last one is here. And this is also a belly band here, so you can have one here. Journaling spots here and here. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's kind of fun. It kind of was a fun, creative process. I have really enjoyed doing the secret journaling spots, and I hope you guys have learned something and you enjoyed it as well. We're going to wrap it up because my honey's getting hungry, and I'm tired. I really, yeah, I need a break. So thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
Tutsings.
Tutsings.